Hey butterflies, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your reading, your channeled message entitled What Good News is Coming My Way. So let's take a look at the energies that will tell us when the good news is going to come your way. So what good news is coming, my butterflies, please? What good news is coming, my butterflies, please? And when? Oh, it's a lot of cards. All right. Okay, so the first card we have is the King of Cups. This is a suggestion to say that there will be love for some of you. Some of you are waiting to hear from a specific person. I'm feeling strongly also with this card right here that there's someone coming in that you have not met before. I just heard a motorbike there. This person may drive a motorbike, they may not, but I feel like, look, we've got the Knight of Cups. This individual is a new person, new kid on the block. I feel like this is a new love interest for some of you. You may meet this person during Scorpio season, so that's the ending of October to November. But I feel like, this is a love interest for some of you that you have your eye on. For some of you, you're in a relationship with this person already. For others of you, I feel like this is a new person that is gonna capture your heart. You may feel a little bit weary about this individual at first. You may feel like this person is just stringing you along, or you may feel like they're too good to be true. There's something about this individual that's going to make you feel like you can't trust them, because this is an individual that is very romantic. This is a person that wears their heart on their sleeve. This is a person that will be very demonstrative in regards to expressing how they feel. You may have encountered individuals before that hid their emotions. This is not the type of person to hide their emotions. So you may be quite taken aback. For some of you, it could be an existing partner. They may want to ignite more romance into your relationship. You may come home one day and see flowers, or they may say, look, don't cook tonight, I've booked us a meal at the restaurant. So I feel that love will blossom more for some of you in the month of October or November. It could be a new partner, or your partner in the now could become more romantic for some of you. I feel also that some of you could also be a Scorpio, or this could be around your birthday season as well. Or for others of you, this could be a Scorpio person that you're connected with or that you may meet. We have the Star card. So I also feel for some of you that are not wanting, to focus on love right now, this is in regards of your career. The Star card, you will be seen for something that you have done. Some of you could be in the public eye, you could be on social media, you could be trying to launch some sort of project, etc., and or business, I should say, not project. For some of you, it could be a project that is a business, right? I'm hearing like some of you could decide to become teachers online, but you may have felt that things were quite stagnated, maybe because while I'm shooting this video, we are going through the Mercury in retrograde uh, transit. But I feel like maybe after this transit, or during, let's say, maybe when the moon, I feel more so when we are in Aquarius season, things are going to start taking off. Okay, maybe when Mercury is in Aquarius as well, so that's like January time, February time, right? You're going to see things start picking up, and Aquarius and Scorpio actually square each other, right? So I feel like in the now, you may be focusing on working behind the scenes to get your project off the ground, looking at all the fine prints, tweaking things, etc. But I feel that your hard work is going to pay off. You're going to be seen for something. This could also represent you going viral. For some of you, you could join a group, club, or organization that feels like your soul family, because this card is on top of the King of Cups. King of Cups speaks about love in some cases. So you could feel as though you've met your soul tribe. You could join a group, an organization, and you will feel like whoever you are connected with within this group or organization has the same goal, has the same purpose, has the same, ideals and morals that you have. And I feel that you're going to shine in this area, whatever that area is. Yes, you're going to make friends, and also you are going to shine. You're going to stand out for some reason. We have the Two of Wands. So I feel like, you will actually have the energy to go after your goals. You know, you will feel more ambitious during this time to execute your projects and plans. You will gain more clarity as well, because I feel like things may have been quite foggy for some of you, not knowing which direction to go, not knowing what to do, feeling quite stuck, to be honest. It's going to be an energy of you gaining clarity, which is going to allow you to move forward with your projects. I was about to say gadgets, with your projects, goals, etc. The Three of Wands, yeah, it does speak about waiting in some cases. So this could also represent that you will not want to, go after something without deliberating first. So this could be in regards to love. You may have more patience during this time. Maybe in the past you were like go, 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 and then things fell flat because you didn't take your time. You didn't have patience. I know for myself, sometimes I don't like to have patience. I want things done now, etc. But you're going to gain more patience in whatever area that you are focused on, which is going to help you to gain more clarity, to be more focused, to be more strategic. Yeah. Energies of the Queen of Swords. What good news is coming your way? I feel like, again, this could represent you being more, I'm hearing censored in a way, but this could also represent you having more discernment, and standing up for yourself. Some of you may have felt as though you couldn't speak your truth. You may have felt as though you were stifled. You may have felt as though you were censored. This could also represent you having the confidence to cut individuals off or speak your truth. So again, it goes hand in hand, in a sense of you not feeling like you had the confidence to say no when you wanted to, you not having the confidence to go after your goals, you not having that mental clarity to, achieve the aim that you set out for yourself. This is about you being very self-focused as well, not allowing anyone to deter you, not allowing anyone to stand in your path or stand in your way. Some of you could be Aquarius, Libra. We've got Aquarius here 3 times, Libra or Gemini. So this is about you keeping your eye on that prize and not allowing yourself to be swayed, because in the past you may have allowed, the opinions of others or your own insecurities to block your path. We have the Death card. This represents to me that, there's going to be an ending of an old you, and I feel like I mentioned how you were in the past, wanting to achieve something but feeling like you are procrastinating because of your mental, thoughts about why you couldn't attain something. Now you're going to flip that. Now you're going to gain more confidence. Now you're going to realize that instead of looking at why you can't achieve something, you're going to be looking at why you can achieve something. If it was people that were saying things that, made your confidence dip, you may be cutting these people off or learning new ways of how to block out these, extra voices from other people and their opinions, which are valid. And not to say other people's opinions are not valid, because we have to learn from others and improve ourselves. But I feel like the opinion that you were getting was not helping you. It was actually hindering you. Maybe these individuals didn't know that they were hindering you, but this is all going to be about you. It's going to be about your mindset. And if you do gain negative feedback, if you do gain negative comments, etc., it's about learning how to deal with it, as opposed to making that comment or whatever it is engulf you, sitting in it and letting that become your being when it's not. So taking a step back, I went around the park with that, didn't I? But yeah, taking a step back and putting an ending to any doubt that you may have had, gaining more confidence as well, believing in yourself. So more confidence is on its way to you as well. I feel like some of you may be thinking, how am I going to find this confidence? I know I'm good at what I do. I know that, you know, I have the attributes to connect with someone, to be in a loving relationship with them, but I don't know how. And this is about you finding a way, doing that work on yourself, healing yourself. The star card doesn't just talk about recognition on the internet, right? It talks also about healing yourself, taking that time out, healing yourself, mind, body, soul, and spirit. Temperance card, right? We'll get to that in a minute. Healing yourself, maybe looking at, you know, different organizations that can help with your healing, maybe going to counseling for the first time, maybe doing talking therapy. And if you don't feel like going to see a counselor, maybe finding a counselor online that you speak to, right? Maybe just doing your own self-healing. I remember once, I've seen counselors in the past and I found them to be very beneficial, but I remember once, like, when I was going through my self-healing, and self-healing is not a thing whereby you do it for a couple of weeks and then you stop. It's an ongoing process because you're always going to get triggered, right? But you evolve daily so that you know how to deal with these triggers, right? That's the aim anyway. We're all human. We mess up sometimes, right? But when I was going through my deep spiritual transformation, I was doing a lot of self-help books. I was doing a lot of love books, reading them, also doing the exercises, which I'm going to implement. I'm going to, at some point put out my own and, try and give to others how I learned and what helped me, bearing in mind all of us have different personalities, different birth charts, etc. So everyone's going to take things differently, but I will incorporate something where it can help everyone. I will try to help everyone anyway. But it took me to do the work. It took me and literally the work, like going to the supermarket, getting a pad, getting a pen and writing things down. It was like I was doing a college course, but it was beneficial to me, So I feel like some of you could be doing that. Some of you could actually be going through self-help books. Some of you may feel like, I don't even like reading, I ain't got no time, but finding the time because you know that it's going to be for you. Some of you could be reading something that's going to help you on your path because you may want to go towards a specific goal. Some of you could actually just want to be a better version of yourself. Some of you may want to attract in love. So you may feel like, okay, I've done everything, I've been on these dates, I'm not connecting with anyone, I'm not attracted to these people. What am I doing wrong? Okay, let me go back to me. Let me not date people just for the sake of it. Let me go within. Okay, let me what am I looking for in a partner? Am I that person to myself? Am I that person to others? Am I that person that I'm looking for to my friends or to my family? So it's about doing that type of work. If you're working on a goal, you are actually doing the theory. You're not, just going to skim through things. Retrogrades are all about redoing as well, right? So you're going back. Maybe you may have skimmed your way through certain situations in the past, taking shortcuts, etc. But now it's about, okay, I have to go back to the drawing board. I have to analyze this thing that I'm doing and I have to do it the right way this time. Not to say that whatever you done and gained was by default, but you want to master. That's the right word I'm trying to find. You're trying to master yourself. You're trying to master whatever goal or whatever project or whatever situation you are in so that you can be the best version of yourself. So that mastering something gives you the confidence because you know that you know what you're talking about or you know what you're doing. And in the past you may have felt like, I know what I'm doing, but I can't explain how I done it. So some of you could be at college or university, or you could be doing some sort of project. You may know the practical, but now you need to know the theory. And you may know the practical in regards to how you are as a person. Someone that is there for others, someone that is loving, giving, kind, etc., romantic, intelligent. And you may want to connect with someone like that, but you could be looking at, okay, why am I attracting people like this? Is it because I overgive? Why do I overgive? It's like you're questioning yourself, why do I overgive? Is it because I feel a sense of lack? Why do I connect with people that don't like going out when I like going out, when I like to be romantic towards my partner? Why am I connecting with people that are not romantic towards me? It's those sort of things that you could be analyzing and going through. Okay, no more settling. No more settling for anyone that is non-deserving of me and what I have to offer in love. No more settling for, you know, just rushing through work or rushing towards a goal without taking the steps and actually doing the work. No more rushing in regards to self-healing, actually understanding myself on a deeper level, gaining more clarity. So this is brilliant. We also have the Temperance card. So this does speak about maybe going into higher learning for some of you. Some of you could travel. This could come around, say, November, December time, Sagittarius season. And I feel like for some of you, just, yeah, Sagittarius season, because I'm seeing the sun there. So when the sun is in Sagittarius, some of you could be a Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, Mars and Venus. Some of you are going to feel more balanced. You're going to feel more at peace with yourself. There's going to be an energy of feeling tranquil. It's going to be an energy of feeling self-love. Maybe wanting one's own space as well to recenter and regroup and rejuvenate. And in the past, you may have scattered yourself with this 11th house energy from Aquarius, but you know, learning that part of self-healing and self-love is having that time alone and being okay and comfortable with having that time alone, being more in tune with spirit and your guides, you know, becoming more spiritual also for some of you. And I feel like some of you could be getting into divine unions if you're not in one already. This is going to be a deep spiritual soulmate connection where words are inexplainable, right? This person could be deeply spiritual also, but you're going to feel as one with this person. So if you're in a relationship right now, you and your partner's bond could deepen during this time as well, because we have the Two of Cups. So this does represent that you will find love for some of you, and it may come after a period of you doing that inner work, okay, that you may have tried to avoid. For some of you, I feel like you're going to meet your soul family in regards to connecting with a group, club, organization. Some of you are going to maybe leave a job that you hated and move into, you know, something that is more spiritually based. Doesn't have to be. You may just decide, you know what, I just want to take time out for me. I want to travel. Some of you may leave a job and decide to travel. Something you always wanted to do, but you kept putting it off. If you are in a relationship right now, your bond will deepen with your partner. If you are single, you will connect with someone, and you may see that by the ending of November, December times, you and this person are deepening your relationship with each other, falling in love is what I'm picking up. Let's do some more. What blessings are coming your way? If you're with a partner as well, you and your partner may decide to travel, you know, and that may also make your bond deepen with each other. Okay, so what blessings are coming your way? Surrender to the divine. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a time where you're going to be releasing and not holding on to. And I also feel like with this card, it does speak of when Mercury goes direct, you know, because you may feel like Mercury is making things quite stuck and stagnant. So this is about releasing to the universe, you know, having a focus of what you want to attain, but not being fixated on it, and knowing that whatever you want will come. This is about you relaxing more. Okay, we have you are good enough, realizing that you are good enough. And this is about you serving yourself as opposed to serving others. Okay, full moon in Virgo. Some of you could be a Virgo. So serving yourself, because some of you are givers. This is about giving to yourself and not feeling guilty about it. Balance spirituality and practicality. I did mention some of you will be deepening your spiritual beliefs and becoming more interested in spirituality and leaning more upon your spirituality, but at the same time balancing out your practicality as well, keeping a balance. All of this is going to help you to bring in what you want. What good news can you expect? Having more confidence. Confidence here in this reading is important, because I feel some of you may have felt that you lost your confidence, but you're going to gain your confidence again, because you're going to have that self-belief in yourself. You've got to master yourself. understand yourself, know your limits, knowing your capabilities, and being okay with that. What blessings are coming your way? Work through your fears. Yeah, there's a lot of transformative energies in this reading. So you're definitely going to be working through your fears, releasing your fears as well. Again, this does speak of, some of you seeing a counselor, some of you may see a psychologist, some of you could even be your own psychologist, just working out, situations that may not have panned out for you before, and dealing with situations in a different way. This all falls in with trying to master yourself, working towards mastering yourself, working towards a goal, releasing your fears around a goal, releasing your fears around why a goal wouldn't work, looking at things differently, as opposed to, oh, that person is better than me, or I'm not going to get that job, or I'm not going to do well. Asking yourself, why won't I do well? Okay, that person has this and that, but what have I got that is good? And focusing on that, as opposed to scattering your mind and letting the fear overwhelm you. So working through your fears. And this could even stem back to your childhood and thinking of, why do I feel this way? Oh, when I was younger, a teacher said this to me, or my parents done this, or my grandparents, looking at what triggered these fears and then releasing these fears as well, burying them, putting them to rest. And asking yourself, are these fears even true? When I know me as a person, these were people's, projections of themselves, maybe, that they placed on me, and I carried that and I lived it. But I'm going to work through it and release it, because it doesn't belong to me. So I'm going to unpack other people's baggage that they place upon me. Okay, so let's take a look. What lessons you and your loved ones are safe? So some of you may have been, worried about your family situation. Maybe you may not have liked your living situation. Maybe you may have felt that, where you were living wasn't safe, or you may have just been worrying about your family for some reason. But Spirit is saying that you and your loved ones will be safe. New moon in Cancer. Some of you could have a moon in Cancer. Some of you could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. And this is basically saying that, the more you help and heal yourself, the more it will be beneficial for you and your family, as well as, you are protected as well. You are protected as well. And you will feel more comfortable. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So this is a time to be the real you. This is a time to express who you really are unapologetically, which you will be doing. There's going to be a dramatic change within your confidence, I feel. That's going to help you attain what you want in your career and in love. What blessings are coming your way? Let's do two more. A new romantic cycle begins. Some of you could be a Libra, or during Libra season, which is now. I feel like some of you could encounter someone and you're going to be taken aback. You may not trust it, because you may feel like, oh wow, it's too good to be true. But you could be meeting someone that is like you, and I'm not saying the person's going to be your person in every single step of the way, but they're going to have a lot of similarities. They're going to have the attributes and morals that you look for in a person, right? And this is probably why some of you may have dated and thought, I'm not connecting with the right people. Okay, he's good looking or she's good looking, but maybe she not really the type of person that I would necessarily go for. Oh, I don't like the way they're rude to the waiter. There's little things that you found unappeasing in the past, but you may have just settled, right? But Spirit is saying that a new romantic cycle will begin for you. And if you're in a relationship already and things were quite stagnant, and you may have felt like, we need to do something, there's going to be an opportunity to do that. A new romantic cycle is going to emerge for you and your person, or you may meet a new person for some of you. And a new romantic cycle will begin within yourself, a new cycle of self-love. Adjustments are required. So it's going to require you to, take a look within, adjust certain aspects of yourself, Maybe for some of you, you may have to adjust things around the house as well and beautify your home is what I'm picking up. Something is, you know, I just, before the reading, I kept hearing Jupiter in Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus. So some of you are definitely going to have a new glow up as well, because Venus does rule like love, beauty, etc. And also give your house a new, you know, a new look is what I'm picking up as well. This is about you falling in love with yourself, shining from the inside and outside also. Nothing will come of this situation. So learning that the more you sit and, you know, dwell about things not going your way, nothing will move. You know, you have to be the change to make that change, you know, and realizing that, you know, who are you trying to please? Who are you trying to please? Like, if someone has an opinion of you and you know it's not true, why are you playing up to that opinion of you? Who are you pleasing? You need to please yourself. Obviously, you don't want to hurt others, but you need to please yourself and do things that are going to make you happy and healthy and abundant, right? The more you stay in the cycle that you need to outgrow, the more you're going to be stuck and not getting what you want. Conclusions are within reach. So there is a change that is ready to emerge, and you will find the answers. Ace of Swords, you will find the answers. And when the answers come, you're going to have that aha moment. So this is what I need to do. So this is why, you know, there's a lot of unpacking that is going to be done. Okay, 2 more. Blessings. Time for healing. Definitely going to be healing, doing the inner work. Some of you could be taking time away and nurturing yourself, not feeling guilty about it, and feeling rejuvenated after it as well. Some of you could take time away with a partner, a much needed break. Okay, so let's take a look. Even if it is this new partner, you may decide that you want to take time away with each other. Okay, what blessings? Some of you may decide to start dating again. Because I'm just feeling a little bit hungry. I started thinking about restaurant for some reason. Okay, so let's see. And there is indication of dating and meeting someone as well. Spirit doesn't want to give me any more. One more. Okay. The answers you need are coming. So some of you are definitely waiting on things to change for you. You could be waiting on an email. You could be waiting on hearing from a friend. You could be waiting on, you know, the outcome for something that you could be working towards, or something that, you know, you've been waiting on a long time. It's got something to do with communication. I feel like when Mercury goes direct, this communication will come in, and you could be, again, working towards a project or goal, and you just want to know, you know, how have I done? Is it going to work? You know, is it going to be successful? The answers you need are going to come to you, but there's work to be done in the background. And once you do the work, do the inner work, take time out, rest, rejuvenate, give yourself that care that you deserve, you're going to start seeing things start falling into place as well. That's what I have for you, butterflies. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Peace out.